kisses that never reached you. I wrote 1,000 truths for you, but kept them sealed inside my chest. The words felt too fragile to send, too heavy to lay to rest. Every letter became a wound, a silence I carried too soon. The silence took it all away. Your name leads through every line, a ghost trapped in the ink. I fold each memory carefully, trying not to let it sink. If I had nailed my heart to you, would you have stayed or torn it through? The letters I never sent still whisper your name, a quiet confession wrapped in pain, and the words remain unread. Holy wind carries my voice away. Call out to the empty sky, searching for a sign from you. The clouds just drift without a word, and the blue feels far too cruel. If heaven heard my quiet plea, why won't it send a piece of you to me? Calling out to empty skies, I lose myself again. face, every whisper hides a tear. Every silence brings you near. I try to scream but nothing breaks. The quiet is more than I can take. Left in the quiet I fall apart. The silence clawing at my heart. If love was meant to set me free, why does it still imprison me? Your ghost sits gently in the dark, a fading warmth that leaves its mark. I reach for shadows of your touch, still burning though it hurts too much. Maybe quiet is where you hide, between the lines where tears reside. Left in the quiet I lose my way, haunted by things I can't unsay. And the quiet holds me still. The ruins of us still burn slow, smoke rising from forgotten love. I sift through ashes for your voice, hoping to find what's left of you. Every ember holds a memory, a spark of what we couldn't save. The fire died, but the pain Your silence wraps around me like winter fog, cold, heavy, impossible to escape. You stopped looking at me the way you used to. Your eyes drifting far beyond my reach. Every word you didn't say became a warning, a quiet blade cutting into my heart each morning. I held your hands, but they felt distant, as if love itself was no longer consistent. I begged your voice to come back to me, but all I heard was fading memories. I'm fading in your silence, breaking slowly in the dark. You left me stranded in the quiet, where love no longer sparks. Every heartbeat echoes hollow, every breath is out of place. I'm fading in your silence, as you slowly erase my face. I trace the shadows where your smile used to be, every curve a story that no longer holds me. Your absence screams louder than your voice ever could, a haunting truth I never understood. I held on to hope until it bruised me deep. Loving you in silence is the pain I keep. I call your name, but it falls unheard, lost in the void of your unspoken words. I'm fading in your silence, breaking slowly in the dark. You left me stranded in the quiet, where love no longer sparks. Every heartbeat echoes hollow, every breath is out of place. I'm fading in your silence, as you slowly erase my face. Did I lose you long before the goodbye? Were you slipping away while I tried to survive? Is love supposed to hurt until we collapse, or was I blind to the cracks? I'm fading in your silence, but I won't lose myself again. I'll rise from what you left behind and breathe without your name. The silence still lingers, but it no longer chains my heart. The world falls silent without your breath. Every second feels colder feels colder. The quiet hurts more than the truth. A numbness I can't outrun. Each room collapses into stillness. A reminder that you're gone. I try to fill the empty space, but your absence takes its place. The silence after you is louder than goodbye. A storm of quiet breaking me inside. I scream for closure, but the echo fades, and I'm left alone in this silent maze. I hear your laughter in my dreams, but morning steals it away. The day feels hollow without your touch. A world stripped of its color. If silence is what's left of us, then I'm drowning in its wave. The silence after you still echoes in my chest, a soundless ache I can't suppress, and it echoes forever. A quiet room drowning in fading light. The shadows stretch where you once stood. I held your shadow in the dark, hoping it would turn back into you. Every memory cuts like broken glass, and I still bleed where you walked through. I keep reaching for a voice that's gone, calling your name into the night. These shattered goodbyes keep breaking me. Pieces of us falling endlessly. I try to run, but I can't outrun the pain. stranded in disbelief. Your shadow slipped across the floor and vanished like a stolen dream. I called your name into the air, but nothing answered anywhere. The day you disappeared became the longest night, a tear in time that stole the light. I wandered through every room you knew, hoping to find a trace of you. Your scent still clings to unworn clothes, a memory trapped in fabric. I hold them close, but they feel cold. The truth too sharp, too tragic. If disappearing was your escape, why am I still trapped here away? The day you disappeared still echoes in my bones. A loneliness I face alone, and I wait for a return that won't come. Your voice still lingers in my chest, a half-written line in a broken rhyme. I try to continue the story, but every page brings me back to you. I hold the pen but can't move on. Our ending left unwritten. Unfinished hearts can't heal what never had an end. Left in the space where love used to mend. We tried The story isn't over yet. If fading was the only way you knew, why does it still burn like when your shadow faded, so did I. Lost in the moment you said goodbye, and I'm still standing in the dim of your absence. Even though I know you won't return, every creak sounds like your steps. Every shadow makes my heart burn. I stand where you once stood, wishing still hangs by the broken frame, a relic of what used to be. I touch the fabric just to feel a fading part of reality. If doors could open to the past, I'd run to you so fast. I still wait at the door, though I know it's wrong. A final echo of a love so strong. And the doorway stays empty. And the doorway stays empty. Slow footsteps disappearing in silence is the price I pay for all the things I never spoke. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, even though you're far apart. Tears left unspoken keep falling from the past, breaking through the walls I built too fast. Every drop remembers what we used to be, and every memory keeps drowning me. Regret lives in the quiet places where your smile used to light the room. I close my eyes to see you clearer, but all I touch is lingering gloom. If words could rewrite time, I'd speak every truth I left behind. Tears left unspoken still carry your name, falling like rain I can't contain. And I still hear your name in every drop. a memory of a place we called home, now swallowed by the quiet. The walls still whisper what we were, echoes frozen in the cracks. Every picture frame still holds the ghosts of our better days. I walk through every room alone, chasing one that turned to stone. Where we once belonged now feels like broken ground, a battlefield of love that we never found. I stand among the ruins, calling out your name, but nothing answers, nothing stays the same. Nothing stays the same. Your footprints still haunt the dust, a trace of love I couldn't keep. The air is heavy with what's gone, and the truth cuts way too deep. If home is where the heart should be, why did mine leave with you? Where we once belonged now fades into the past, only shadows of a love that couldn't last. And I stand where you walked away. And I stand where you walked away. The nights tremble softly as your memory breathes through the dark. A fading warmth lingering where your heart once lived. I walk through every corner of this quiet room, searching for pieces of you I'm afraid to lose. Your voice still lingers on the curtains, on the air, a phantom touch that keeps pulling me back there. I hold the photographs trying to stitch my heart together, answering your silent call. Even as the night grows colder, I still whisper your name, hoping somehow you feel the same. And when the silence owns the dawn, I stand alone, knowing you're already gone. There's a hollow place where your heartbeat used to be. I trace the empty space you left, trying to feel something real, but shadows can't replace the warmth of a love too deep to heal. The room remembers your shape, even when I try to escape. The space you left behind is carved into my soul, a quiet wound that time can't make whole. I try to fill it with borrowed light, but nothing fits the shape of your flight. Your presence still lingers in the air, soft as a breath I can't forget. I reach out to catch what's gone, but absence holds me in its net. If emptiness had a voice, it would sound a lot like yours. The space you left behind won't let me be a silent reminder of what used to be. And I live in what's shattering with every word. I try to keep the pieces close, but they cut deeper as they bled. We fought the fire until it froze, leaving embers of what we chose. What we couldn't save still haunts the night, burning quietly beneath the light. If love was meant to last, why did it fade? Why did we drown in the mess we made? Your voice drifts like smoke in my lungs, a warmth I can't exhale. We built a wall that wouldn't hold a fragile dream destined to fail. If time could soften the scars we earned, would love return what we couldn't save still calls my name, a flame that flickers but feels the same. And I'm left with ashes of almost. Every time I whisper it, the room grows heavier with loss. Your memory clings like winter air, cold enough to frost my breath. I wanna let go, but I hold on to the echo of what's gone. The weight of your name still crushes my chest, a burden of love I can't forget. I carry the sound like a fading flame, burning and breaking all the same. Your letters still haunt the drawers, stories trapped within the ink. I trace each word until it tears, afraid of losing what I think. If names have power to remain, then why does yours bring so much pain? The weight of your name keeps dragging me down, a quiet ache that never drowns. And I whisper it one last time.